Hello, I'm Chris Shaw. I'm from Winnemucca, Nevada, but I was born in Montana. I've traveled all over the world and worked at properties from here to Terra del Fuego, and I've worked in Alaska, worked in Nunavut, Canada, Northwest Territories, Yukon. I've worked in every contiguous state to Nevada, Colorado, Oregon. This deposit is very interesting because it is a very unusual limestone. And this is a little tiny lake at that time, about 5.3 million years ago, in the Pliocene time, that the waters were so clean that there had to have been soil covering this area, because there's no soil, there's no particles of any materials other than the shells that were formed when they dropped out of suspension. And so as they dropped down out of suspension, they cracked and broke. It became a biomicrite. And the biomicrite is a matrix of broken shells. And you can see this in the deposit. It's about 160 acres in size, and Randy has both the private property and the BLM land. This is the private property. The BLM you can't build structures on. So this was a key to the business system of this property. And I had come up with this for another guy, and that fellow got Lou Gehrig's disease and died before he could build this thing. And so Randy took it over. Randy's my friend from years ago, 20 years ago. And he has put this into production. This is a wonderful deposit, and it's only about 80 feet thick, but it's very, very special because it's got calcium oxide in it. Now, going back to my background, I have a master's degree in geology from the University of Idaho, and I worked for the Idaho Geological Survey for 3 years. And then before that, I did my BS, Bachelor of Science at Montana State University. And I worked on landslides and geologic hazard map of Idaho was what I worked for 3 years on. But for the last 20-some years, I had to move to Nevada because Montana became so tough to mine in that the regulations became very difficult. So we moved to Nevada, and I worked at a gold mine over here called Florida Canyon Mine.